Exhilarating in the final event.
Okay, thanks Hilton. A few clues there if you're looking for a winner of the last. Okay, now at Armidale they're getting set for this 8th event. And Canberra, once again, here's Hilton Donaldson trackside.
Michael Heath, 6 out of 7. Love your work.
Having a good day, Hilton. Yes, number 3, Little Wolf, comes up on top in the last. Good money to good, double big odds too. Don't worry about that. Favourite on course number 1, Accelerating, looks very well in the mounting yard, and there's a good tip around that it'll go very, very well today. Might get back a little bit. That's a query, and that's what some bookies are going to gamble against. Number 9, Go Radar from the Barbara Joseph camps, an on-pace runner. That'll assist him, his prospects here. And I really can't fault the condition of number 2, Carla Sell. Very difficult race to last. Thank God we're in front. Settle on number 3, Little Wolf. Should get box-seated in the run. Dangers, 9, Go Radar, and 1, Accelerating.
What about that, Chris? They're calling Armaguard here for Michael Heath. He's tipped 6 out of 7 and says, thank goodness we're in front.
Yeah, I'd be saying that too, but good luck to him, and I hope everyone's been following Michael's tips. He's very, very spot on there today, and like most meetings at Canberra, excellent judge. Okay, now on a Countess at Menang, and further down we've got 960 for Laredo, the rest over 20s. Okay, off to Yarra Glen now for the lucky last. Once again, down further down, it's 840 now for Laredo. So they're back to few in the last. Armidale Dibs on the last there. 11 Impromptu Hostess, 10, 10, 280. 5 Megamots at 230, 9 Faint Hearted 270. Quinella 49.90, and the trifecta of 11.59. $477, race 8 Armidale. Short break, then back for the last Canberra.
Tomo's Summer Spectacular. Over $250,000 in great prizes, cash and pokey vouchers. They'll draw winners for a Toyota RAV4, a Yamaha jet ski, a 4x4 Grizzly, a Zodiac runabout, a $5,000 Foster's Olympic Games package, $5,000 in cash and dozens of other prizes. And there's a special draw at your local Tomo's this week with great prizes from Tyrrell's Wines. Tomo's Summer Spectacular is for members only, and you must be there to win. Join today. It's free. And remember, everyone's a winner at Tomo's.
Home team goes up, so the line is set. Boxed and ready. They're under starters' orders now. The Star City Class 2, 1,600 metres. Waiting on the light. Glittering Girl and Astrology stand up well. One leaning back on the gate. The big one today taken out by Catbird, the Black Opal preview, in sensational fashion. Now there's the light. They're set for the last. 1,600 metres. They face up well. They're off. A good start out wide. Sir Carnival got away well. Oddity going up towards the lead. Little Wolf is there, so too is Laredo, not too far away, Glittering Girl. Then Go Radar, followed by Miss Margigit, Carla Sell back centre field. Astrology about 4th last, followed by Accelerating, Capital Call. And a length and a half then Home Team at the tail of the field. On settling down as they race down the back at the 1,200. Under a good rain, the leader Oddity, a length in front of Little Wolf second. Glittering Girl is third. Laredo beautifully positioned on the outside. Caught 3 wide was Go Radar. Back in behind those Miss Margigit, Carla Sell on the outside, and further back in the field as they race towards that next turn, we had Astrology down towards the inside, up on its outside, Sakana Bow, Accelerating third last, followed by Capital Call, and 2 off to Home Team last of all as they leave the back and race down the side, and down towards the inside, Oddity taken on now by Go Radar. Go Radar put the head in front of Oddity down towards the 700. Little Wolf is third, followed then by Laredo gaining ground. Glittering Girl is down towards the inside, followed by Carla Sell. Over towards the inside, Miss Margigit, followed by Sakana Bow. Well back was Astrology, now Accelerating, giving the News a big start on the turn. Capital Call is second last, and Home Team is last. Around the home turn, 400 to go on the last at Canberra. And on the outside, Go Radar just in front of Oddity. Running on fairly well was Carla Sell, followed by Little Wolf. And the next one was Laredo, followed then by Astrology. Now down the outside, Accelerating's coming with a run now, but Oddity broke away inside the 200. Carla Sell on the outside is trying hard. It's Oddity and Carla Sell, and here's Astrology flying now. Coming down the outside, Astrology hit the lead near the line at Astrology has beaten Carla Sell. Good go for third, Miss Margigit or Glittering Girl, followed then by Accelerating, and further back in the field then came Capital Call, Oddity, then Little Wolf. Well back was Home Team, pulling up quickly Go Radar and Sakana Bow, and back towards the tail was Laredo.
So number 6, Astrology, at blinding run at the end, isn't it? 5:10, 190. Carousel gets second, 260, and it's a photo there for third, with Miss Margikit 2 prominent. Reba Springfield in the last at Yarra Glen, 7:80, 220. 6 Angelpreneur 380 and 10 Awesome Lover 310. Special guest.
We've come to know with promotion the risks that diabetes does prevent us as humans, and Rob Fontenot joins us now from Diabetes Australia. Rob, firstly, tell us about diabetes and what it is.
Diabetes is a condition where blood sugar in the people's body increases to an extent that the body can't use it. In Australia, every 15 minutes of every day, someone is being diagnosed as having diabetes. There are over 480,000 people that have diabetes that we know of, and another 400,000 that have diabetes and don't know about it. We're working very hard with HT Racing to promote diabetes awareness in the community so that people can make some lifestyle choices, that is, become more active and eat less fat, and that will help them reduce the risk of developing diabetes in the long term.
Is it hereditary?
There are some hereditary factors, but the main issues are lifestyle issues, and that is people who are not as active as our bodies were made to be.
And through racing, it's one way to promote it.
Through racing, we're getting the message out to a number of people in the community, people who are probably at risk of developing diabetes, and we're helping them make some choices about healthy lifestyle and healthy eating. Through racing, we're offering a number of healthy food choices, which will help people have good fun, good food, and prevent the development of diabetes.
Congratulations on your sponsorship with the club, and hopefully we'll get the message across.
Thank you very much, and we thank Sky Channel for their support.
Rob Fontenot there from Diabetes Australia with some telltale signs or some warning signs for all of us.
Yes, indeed. Very important to have those tests as well. Now, Sunshine Coast, they are at or getting towards this. Welcome back as we have a look at the divs on the last at Canberra, and the winner was 6 Astrology, 5:10, 180, 2 Carousel 260, and 5 Miss Margikit paid 880. The Quinella there, 40.30, and the trifecta of 6, 2 and 5, $1,354 in the last at Canberra. We're going back once again trackside to Canberra. Once again, here's Hilton.
One of the major sponsors here this afternoon is none other than Star City in Sydney, and Willie Eaton joins us from Star City now. Willie, how has it come about that you sponsor a race in Canberra?
Well, Hilton, we sponsor races in all over the country in New South Wales and in the ACT as well. We go as far south as Albury and as far north as Grafton.
With what point?
Beg your pardon?
With what point?
Well, we figure it's a way of giving something back to the race clubs and so on. It really is something that goes hand in hand. It's like it's a gambling industry. Race people like to go to the casinos, and casino people like to go to the races, and we figure it's good exposure for us.
How is Star City going, particularly from the point of view of the hotel?
The hotel's been very, very good, actually. Obviously, we've been very busy over the Chinese New Year period. Our occupancy rates are getting right up there at the moment, and everything's going really well. We're getting visitors from overseas, and as well as local and domestic people as well. So,
how reasonably priced is it to stay there, and what can you offer?
Well, as everyone knows, Sydney is very highly priced and those sorts of things, and we figure that we put together some very good packages, including shows and all those sorts of things as well. So we're very competitive, considering we're a five-star hotel.
Thanks very much for joining us today on Sky.
Thanks very much, Hilton. Pleasure.
Willie Eaton there from Star City. Back to you, Chris.
Okay, another one of the fine sponsors there today at Canberra. Now, they're at the start at Sunshine Coast as we look at the updater with 385 Karain.
To join our caller.